I ain't gonna lie and sit here and act like I've been all good, all straight. It took me to go to prison to get straight. I ain't gonna even lie. I was a bad one. I did 9 years and 3 months. Like all I knew, I'm from St. Louis, so you can only imagine. Yeah, if you know, you know. But it's definitely yeah. But for me, being in prison, when I realized it's actually people that's badder than you are, and this ain't the life you really want. 9 years and 3 months, that's a pretty long time. But I also wanted to change, and that's when you realize, like, it's more to life, it's more that you want to do. And for me, the weights was there. So when everybody else, getting off into other stuff or whatever they're choosing to do, to each his own. But for me, I'm hitting the weights every day, repetitiously. Going to the library, I'm reading the flex books, the bodybuilding books, and it was Phil Heath, Kai Green, and all these good gentlemen. So every month, I'm running up there looking into the library trying to get the new issue each month and hope don't nobody rip the page out. You know what I'm saying? So I can at least get the workout, then go to the gym. I'll write it down, go to the gym and try to do the workout the whole time. I'm trying to get like these gentlemen, so I always idolized it, thinking, they just on the stuff. But at the end of the day, it's all fitness. But once I was in that situation and I saw what I can do once I really put my mind to it, it's amazing. And I see why people say the mind is a terrible thing to waste, because it is. You can once be blinded, but then you can see if you choose to see. You got a lot of people now, they just making bad choices, and they want sympathy for it. For me, I'm the type of person, I can't feel bad for you because you put yourself in that situation, and you got to get yourself out of that situation. They're like, man, I got to lose all this weight. But it's like, bro, you did it to yourself, and I ain't going to get too much off into the FDA or the CDC, but how the food is now, you pretty much want to go whole food and eat a nice healthy diet, because you really got to be aware of what you're putting in your mouth. A lot of people are eating, but are you eating what you want, or are you giving your body what it needs? And that's the difference. When you give your body what it needs to perform, your body is going to perform a lot better versus you just giving it whatever you want to give it. And you're more sluggish and rugged. Granted, you're still going to get good, good performance, but it's be a lot better. And that's what I had to learn once I really started nutritioning and really getting into it the right way and learning the diets and just really sticking to it. Man, it's amazing. And for me, I don't ever plan on stopping. It's just really staying at it and just executing the plan. A man with no plan, you're going to plan to fail, but ultimately change is good. So here I am, free as a bird, just enjoying life and really just trying to walk the walk while also talking the talk. And I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit here and act like I am, because I'm not. I'm a work in progress. Each day I try to get better, little at a time, little at a time. I'm still working on myself, and it's a progress. I want to do my first bodybuilding show this year. God bless, God willing, I'm able to pull it off. And I'm just giving it all I got. I just focus on me, just being real, being me. I ain't trying to act like nothing I'm not. I'm not going to come off as something I'm not. I've never been an imposter. So I'm going to be who I am, because at the end of the day, I made that bed, so I got to lay in it. And as a man, I'm comfortable with who I am. If you know me, you know me. If you don't know me, whatever your opinion is of me, it doesn't bother me. A lot of people, they so worried about what everybody else think of them or view them as. Don't even get caught up in that. I don't even let it bother me, because you'll find yourself worrying about what they thinking, and it's like, what's it matter? They're not paying your bills. They're not even helping with your well-being. So the best thing you can do is focus on you and mind your own and keep doing you and not trying to impress nobody. And that's the main thing. But ultimately, you have to want to change. And for me, I just wanted to change and want a better life. And here I am today, a free man. After all that time, finna get ready to launch my own company, doing what I love, which is fitness. That's my passion. I fell in love with it. So it's just like, I'm obsessed with fitness. If you want to get your body together, you really want to get healthy, DM me, tap in, leave a comment. I got you. We can connect, we can link, we can Skype, we can Zoom, however you choose to do it. I'm just in there trying to really help people get healthy, live their life, and get the best body they can possibly achieve. Let's go. And another thing, I can't even lie, my legs was like hella little. I was a skinny bitch. If you know, you know. Yeah, legs were super little. So for me, I took last year and really dominated, executed, and put my all into them. And I ain't saying it like I'm all the way there. I still got, some time to go, a lot more time to grow. I need bigger, wider legs, but it's a process. I ain't beat myself up on it. I ain't too mad about it. I'm acknowledging it. I'm acknowledging what I got to do, and I'm getting it done. And that's what matters, as long as you're addressing it. A lot of these people, they see a problem and won't even address it. They just ignore it. And I'm just like, bro, like, how you ever gonna fix it if you keep ignoring it? The problem ain't gonna fix itself. It's only gonna get worse. So I mean, it's like you shouldn't have to do it. You gotta want to do it, and that's the most important thing. And if you don't want to do it, then ultimately, I don't know what to tell you, but I can't do it for you. And that's just the truth. Yeah, legs, they burn more. Yeah, they hurt. You talk to, oh man, I hate legs. I hate legs. Well, you know what? If you hate legs, you probably need to do more legs, and it's a reason. And then you look at them, and it's like, hey, when I went to go see my coach, you know what he told me? Bro, how often do you do legs? I couldn't get mad. He's telling the truth. But it's also like this. If you ever been in prison, you don't know the situation. So let me tell you a little bit about that. You don't do a lot of legs in prison. And this is why. If the op wanted to get on you, they waited on your leg day. And after leg day, you know, a day or two later, they know your legs are weak. They're not under you. So then they come hog you out and the odds were in their favor. But if you never knew because you never been in the can, I just said it for you. So legs is little to none because, hold on one second. Now, granted, we did them. We ain't overdo them. We did them. They got done, but you didn't want to put too much on them where you walking out limping because if they wanted you, they can get you because they just watch you do a heck of a leg workout. So, you know, just in situations and whatever trench you in, you got to make the best out of it. So for me being in that situation, I just made the best out of the hand I was dealt. And I ain't standing like I'm all that. I ain't standing like I know everything. I ain't standing like I know nothing. I know a little bit about a little bit, you know. I mean, I built my physique. So, I mean, it's just, I'm putting it in my trainer's hands and we're going to go from there and just developing. I'm devoting my life to fitness. That's my passion. That's what I love. And I'm just gonna stay doing what I enjoy. If you want to get your body together, you want to lock in. Hey, I may be your guy, I may not be your guy, but I ain't finna sit here and lie to you and tell you like, oh, I know. Uh, nah, nah. If I can help, I'm gonna do my best to help. I'm gonna keep it P with you. But anything other than that, if I don't know what to tell you, I don't know what to tell you. I go try to help find an answer or look it up if I don't know it. But you got some people, they just so gun ho on always being right and they way and they know what they talking about and listen to them and want you to see it they way from their perspective. It's like, man, go on with all that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't off into all that. I see it my way, and I ain't gonna allow you for letting me or try to make me feel bad because the way I see it, you know, whether you're more advanced than me or whatever you want to call it, eventually I'll figure it out, you know. But just the ethic of wanting to do it on your own, people like, man, you know, and some help is cool, you know, but in this day and era, you got to watch people because you don't know their true intentions. So for me, I'm just like, you know, less is more. If you know, you know, but that's just how it be because a lot of people you got, they rocking with you, but it's they really rocking with you. And you know, you notice that you tell them your story about your success, and as much as you want it to happen, they don't want it to happen. And once I realized that, it's almost like, man, it's crazy out here, you know. But that's life, you know. I'm doing this with my passion, with my heart. I'm staying at it, you know, just doing what I love to do. And it's just like, but you know, you got to weave through life. You got snakes in the grass. You got the infiltrators. You got the imposters. So that's just the way of life. You got to do what you got to do, you know. But ultimately, always go for the better person. So for me, what are you doing today to become a greater person for tomorrow? And I live by that. You know, each day I take it a day at a time. I'm blessed. I'm free. I always say free to guys because I know how it is behind the walls. If you never been, you don't know. If you know, you know. Free to guys, you know. But for me, I'm just staying motivated, staying positive, and enjoying this beautiful day and enjoying life. But get healthy, get your body together. If you want it, I promise you, you can do it. But believe in yourself. But yeah, that'd be the flow. I mean, for me, it was just fitness was my out. You know, it was all I had. So it was either get into that or turn into something you ain't want to become. So for me, I just gravitated to my passion and just from years and years and years of staying at it and staying motivated, it just this came, you know, it's an obsession for me. I love it. You know, it's a passion. I just go at it, go hard. I see a lot of people in the gym, they're not exerting enough. They come to me and they're like, yo, man, I can't get gains. And I'm like, bro, you got to put your head in the game. You got to put your mind in the game. Like you literally have to be in it. All that trying to put your phone down and you trying to watch a movie in between sets, take breaks. Like you mentally, psychologically, my opinion, you have to be in it. That's the only way you're really going to get your gains. You know, that's one thing you don't have to play with, and that's just my opinion. Because every time I'm in it, I'm in it. You know, a lot of people don't. I don't think they want it as bad as they think, or they're underestimating how much work it really takes to get the goal. And that's just the main thing. I'm 11 years in. I mean, I'm happy. I'm proud of myself, but there's also more to still be gained. And that's what matters. Every day, I'm, you know, 5 days a week, I stay at it. Just staying motivated, staying positive, just really trying to be, you know, the greatest version of myself, not trying to compare myself to nobody, not trying to compete with nobody, just really trying to see what the best version of Dedricks look like. You know, just minding my business and only my business, standing myself, really just being me. You know, you see a lot of different people and they just be off into trying to be nosy on everybody else's business or see what they doing or see what they doing. It's like, bro, None of your business. Like, mind your own, focus on you. I promise you, your goals, your gains will come. But when you so focused and worried about what everybody else doing, and you don't even know everybody else's story, they'll tell you, but who? Come on, face value. They ain't gonna give you the whole truth, you know. So that's one thing you got to decipher. And if you believe in it, then you can't be mad at them. You know, that's just it's life. So certain things come with life, and those are things that I had to learn the hard way. So for me, it was like in my 11 years, I started in prison. So I don't know what to tell a person. I see them, they saying they want it, but I'm watching them exert and they coming in and they're just like, man, it's like, bro, you can do it. I promise you can be better than me. All you got to do is trust the process and put the work in. It ain't magic. It's just work, you know, really. Like, it's put your head down, stop complaining, stop whining, do what you got to do and execute. Like, with a healthy diet, knowing how to eat the right way, because I feel like this abs is made in the gym, but they stored in the kitchen. A lot of people don't agree, each his own. Hey, leave a comment in the DM. Just drop it. You know what I'm saying? If you feel different, if you can relate, you understand, let me know. If not, then just drop a comment in the DM. I got you. But a lot of people, they don't really, in my opinion, come at it with the right approach. They trying to come at it too soft, especially with my gentlemen. I see y'all in the gym on these treadmills. Ain't nothing wrong with the treadmill, all right? But come on, man. We gotta tone it up. We gotta get in it. Like, all that playing with it, the treadmill good. I ain't knocking the treadmill, but you gotta hit the weight. You know, I ain't trying to be all mushy and flabby all, and you know, you want some solidarity, you want some hard body. You know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But me, I'm from the trenches, so I came up a certain way. You know, so just due to the situation, I always had to get it the hard way. It was always hard for me. I ain't never have anything easy, so all I know is to work, you know, but it's always a blessing, and that's something that I wanted, and God gave me that foresight to change and look at things different. And when I saw that and I saw what I can do, oh man, it became an obsession. So now I'm just, you know, growing, getting it, just trying to, you know, promote the company, personally train, do what I love to do. That's my passion, you know. Just follow what you love, you know, and don't let nobody else steer you off of that. If that's what you want to do, then you do it, and don't allow nobody else to make you feel bad for what you're choosing to do. You shouldn't expect them to agree or want to be involved with all your choices and decisions, you know, because ultimately those are your choices and decisions, which really don't concern nobody. So you got to make sure you good by any means, whether it's your body, whether it's your mental, you know, but ultimately you got to take care of yourself. And that's the most important thing.